Earth. Mother Earth. Like it or not, this is the only planet we have to call home. All our histories, all our memories, our every fleeting moment, every person, every place, and every single thing we love would not be possible without this wonderful ball of life we call planet Earth. One way or another, we fall in love with the Earth. Be it through beaches or mountains, rivers or oceans, sunshine or rain. Yet it is these systems and the way they work that define our very lives. How sad it is then that we barely know how our world works beyond our own requirements. But thankfully, there are some dedicated people out there, willing their lives to unravel the mysteries of the Earth, the hidden treasures of knowledge that can tell us about the history of our planet and help provide a better understanding for a sustainable future so that our only planet can forever be called home. Welcome to the National Center for Earth Science Studies. A leading national institute where its people scour from the depths of the ocean to the highest mountains, everything in between, with a motto of being committed to our Earth, our future. It comes from a vision of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or to see the Earth as one family. So the Institute covers the Earth system sciences in totality with a focus on solid Earth research. Although the beginnings were humble in 1978 as NCESS, it was visionary of Professor Karunakaran to aim to uncover Earth sciences with a multidisciplinary approach, and it still remains one of the few centers in the country that have contributed to the holistic understanding of the Earth and its systems. The main goal of the NCESS is to promote modern scientific and technological research to unravel knowledge, to help us understand the Earth we live on. With developmental programs that are relevant and beneficial to not just the people of the state or country, all of humanity as well. Whether it was leading the third Indian mission to Antarctica or having released innumerable papers in scientific journals across the world, NCESS has played a crucial role in all our lives unbeknownst to us. From what we know to what we understand of the very Earth or planet we live in. The various groups that come under NCESS undertake a holistic approach to the Earth science. Everything you see and don't see all around you is being studied, researched, and explored for our understanding and benefit. Starting from the ground beneath our feet, one group focuses on crustal processes. The movement of the continents is something we are familiar with now. But the study was part of the Gondwana research project, and one of the officers for the research was present in this very campus. Under the broad umbrella of crustal processes, the team of scientists involved in the group use various geological, geochemical, geochronological, and geophysical methods to probe the mysteries that surround the formation, evolution, assembly, and dispersal of the Indian landmass through time. Studies on ingenious rocks, granulites, solid-state metamorphism, paleomagnetism, paleofluid studies in sedimentary basins, etc. have brought NCESS to limelight. Hand in hand with basic research programs, this group also takes up studies that enlightens us about soil compositions, mineral deposits and resources, groundwater sources, and rock movement, to name a few. This can help us plan rainwater harvesting and help understand and mitigate natural hazards like landslides, floods and earthquakes. This in turn benefits society and also helps in better planning for the future as well. More recently, the scientists of the Crustal Processes Group acquired the capability of detecting oil and determining its commercial viability from the petroliferous basins using fluid inclusion techniques, and the technology is all set to benefit the oil exploration industry across the world. Coming up to the surface, a larger part of the Earth, that is 70%, is covered by oceans, and for this, the NCESS has the Coastal Processes Group. The group focuses on unraveling the complex processes of the highly dynamic coastal ocean and the adjoining zone. The current areas of research touches upon coastal morphodynamics, coastal hazards, coastal mapping, and island studies to understand and be able to identify preemptive measures to safeguard the lives of people who live around the coast. In this continuously dynamic zone, that is the coastal ocean or coastal zone, the continuous battle between ocean and land, and now man, it takes innovative methods and specialized equipment to collect data, and the NCESS has done just that. This data and further analysis of this helps us to understand and manage coastal resources, including beach mineral deposits and the economy surrounding it. The NCESS is one of the 7 nodal agencies of the Ministry of Environment and Forest to identify and demarcate the high tide line and low tide line for the sustainable development of the coastal zone. NCESS plays a crucial role for the government in developing integrated coastal zone management plans, thereby bettering the lives of every single person living across the Indian coastline. The group continues to push new frontiers by studying unique phenomena such as the Kallakadal and mudbanks, a phenomenon that is yet to be fully explained or understood. Another key group of NCESS is the NREM, or the Natural Resources and Environmental Management Group. The group has been instrumental in monitoring the environmental changes due to natural and anthropogenic impacts and has built the most sophisticated analytical facility dedicated for this purpose. From seawater quality monitoring to chemical profiling, discovering new and untapped sources of potable or fresh water from quarry pit lakes and freshwater coastal springs, providing management plans for sustainable sand mining, studying river basins and the detrimental effects of sand mining and rock quarrying, the team has been responsible in mitigating loss of mountains and rivers, while also identifying and helping protect ecologically sensitive zones across the Western Ghats. Far before we begin to feel the impact on our daily need for water, NCESS would be working to safeguard this basic human need. Further up, the NCESS has a group that works on atmospheric processes. The key focus areas currently revolve around the occurrence of lightning and microcloud physics. The group's dedication to the subject has helped them overcome obstacles and led to the indigenous innovation and fabrication of instruments such as the raindrop charge sensor to help further science. The team is currently validating these models, which could benefit all of humanity. The Central Geomatics Lab started off as an auxiliary unit to the other groups by providing them with the technological inputs and help with mapping, but soon evolved to be an independent discipline with many projects of its own, both local and national. Through remote sensing, GIS and GPS, the team has been able to create micro and macro level maps on almost any subject. This helps us assess, mitigate problems and plan for future by providing a base towards the solution. It is no surprise then that the CGL wing of NCESS has been able to contribute vastly in various fields, from farming and food production to development programs for tribals to healthcare programs for everyone. The best example would be the first of its kind natural resource and environmental database that provides comprehensive baseline data essential for planning and problem solving. Additionally, a database of over 2.5 lakh soil samples collected from the state of Kerala to develop a holistic soil nutrient management plan that can help augment food production and thereby the economy. These efforts, backed by a unique 20 terabyte data center, helps in providing data so that science and technology interventions can be planned and improving livelihood conditions of people like us. All the groups significantly contribute to the knowledge pool of not just the state or the country, but of the world. The library itself boasts of one of the largest earth science libraries in this part of the world. As part of the Digital India Initiative and National E-Governance Plan, NCESS has the honor of being the first institute under the Ministry of Earth Sciences to fully implement e-Office with the technical assistance of NIC. This has already ushered in improved productivity, quality, resource management, turnaround time, and increase in transparency, as well as accountability in government process and serve delivery mechanisms. With over 70 scientists emerging from the institute, hundreds if not thousands of papers published the world over, the erstwhile Center for Earth Science Studies was elevated to the national status in 2014 and conferred with the title NCESS.
Ministry of Earth Science is now fully committed to support the center in terms of both financial as well as moral support and technical support.
After joining Ministry of Earth Sciences, we envision to excel in the earth science research and its application for the societal benefit.
Under the aegis of brilliant minds, fostered by the same vision started in 1978, the NCESS works diligently while staying true to its motto: committed to our earth, our future. You and me, we can go about our business. Thanks to the untiring efforts of scientists such as these, who help us uncover the mysteries of the world and help us thrive in it. Our earth is for its people. These people are for our earth.